You're Ilana.
You're Sean.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome aboard, folks.
Welcome
nice
in,
to have
everybody.
you here.
Hello.
All right, first up, we've got a really intelligent person in the chat by the name of Daniel Fields.
Hello.
Welcome aboard, Daniel. Nice to have you here. Hope you and the lovely Nancy are doing well. Now, there's this interloper from up north, the young Mr. Joe Hupp, trying to tell us that Penrith Panthers will beat the Melbourne Storm in the great big rugby final this evening. Well, mate, we shall see. We shall see. You've just got it in your head because you won the. You were one of the winners on the Scott and Carnival Cruise Addicts and Cruise Live TV show there. You happen to come up and win, mate. You know what? You're just, okay, your head's up in the clouds. But anyway, we'll let your team pretend to win. Jonesy.
G'day, Jonesy.
G'day, Jonesy. How you going, buddy? Nice to have you
Tassie
down here.
Today?
Yeah, how is Tassie? G'day, Ross.
G'day, Ross.
Ross,
G'day,
I believe you've been having that other person threaten to come down here, mate. We're in Jewish New Year. Let's behave, okay? Let's behave. Jonesy is saying it's their 39th wedding anniversary today. Mate, congratulations. Lots and lots of happiness and
many more anniversaries to come.
Yep, may it be 139 years. G'day, Governor. Welcome aboard, Gov. Buddy. I believe your weather is turning very nice, and we shall see you. Well, hopefully, my son will be talking to you fairly shortly, or he's messaged you at some point. But there you go. G'day, Mike. How you going? G'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you speaking proper Aussie.
Yes.
G'day. Yep. Jones is saying that it's on Sunday, he thought. Yeah, that's right. The game is on Sunday. I got it wrong. It's not Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what day of the week it is. Friday night?
Or is he talking about his anniversary?
No, the rugby league.
Okay.
People saying g'day to each other. Nice to have you all going there and saying g'day. Daniel is saying Majestic Princess, October the 17th.
Nice.
That is your Milestone cruise. That will be awesome.
Awesome.
Yep. How far are we from Brisbane?
Well, we're further. Okay, that's even further north from Sydney. We're a long way from Brisbane.
So we are pretty close to being a 3-hour flight from Melbourne to Brisbane.
Yes.
It is, if I was to jump in the car and drive there, it would be pretty much a 24-hour straight drive, no breaks, because it's 13 hours to Sydney, and it would be roughly the same from Sydney to Brisbane. G'day, Michael Ann. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Getting exciting.
Ryan, welcome aboard. Now, I'll get into Michael Ann with her upcoming Milestone cruise that's coming up shortly. G'day, Ryan. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here, buddy. Ross told Ricky to go take a long trip to Uranus. Well, we were hoping he would listen to you, but he was going to do that via Melbourne. So, nah. In fact, I've got the word out.
Yeah,
nah.
There's a real Aussie.
Correct.
Aussieism.
We've actually notified the border security, and if he does come across the border, he will be locked up in chains and thrown in Port Arthur.
I think Uranus needs the border security of its own.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so. As the background says, Happy Jewish New Year. It's grand final time, part 2. It is also Sabbath right now, so good Sabbath, and a Happy New Year. And whilst we're talking about Jewish milestones, what other milestone cruises have you gone on? Jonesy's given us his anniversary, but he hasn't gone on a cruise yet. So, Jonesy, we better get you on a cruise coming up soon. Folks, what other cruises are you going on that are Milestone cruises? Now, Michael Ann's going on a Milestone cruise because the cruise that she's going on is the one that she and Amy,
Yes.
I believe V and Steve are going on as well. And Gary and Sharon from the cruising scene are all going on.
Yes.
They're all going on this cruise, and we call it the Milestone Cruise because it leaves 2 days before the inaugural
second anniversary
cruise finishes. The other way around. The very first cruise was coming back 2 days after this one leaves, and the initial cruise went out 2 years ago. Are you confused?
I dare you to repeat that.
Okay. The inaugural cruise went out and was coming back 2 days after this particular cruise that they're going on is going out. But 2 years. There's a 2-year gap.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yes. There have been a lot of things coming up in my feed about 2 years ago and where we were and what we were doing.
Don't get personal.
In Houston and Florida.
Daniel is asking a very good question. Does Australia have a good rail system? Public transport by rail is actually very good. You can actually get a train and end up where you need to be, and it is relatively straight.
Yep.
This is a momentous cruise for a milestone cruise for Roxy because it'll be her very first cruise.
16 days.
16.
Woo-hoo.
Well, for us it's 15, but okay. So
okay.
How far are you from Sydney then?
So it's a long way.
It's a 13-hour drive, a 1-hour flight. So let us know when you're in, because I know you're not going to come down to Melbourne.
Well, we'll be in Sydney on the 31st of January.
Yep, and we'll be there for
a couple of days. Only.
So let us know when you're actually going to hit Sydney, and then we'll see what we can do, what we can work around it. But we do want to catch up with you guys. It will be absolutely awesome. G'day, Meg. How you doing? We love you back. Hope everything's working well. And congratulations, by the way. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to put it out there on air. You can. Congratulations. Jonesy is saying we don't want him down here. No, we don't want Ricky Rocker down here. That's right. Border security will hold him out. Donna's birthday cruise to Alaska. When is that, Scott? Ross, when is that? Tell us exactly what the dates are. Because we know that Donna is going to have the most amazing cruise. Forget about you, but she's going to have the most amazing cruise, or did have. Meg is saying she misses us all. Well, we miss you too, Meg. Okay. Milestone cruise, which one of them was it for you?
No, it had to be our
very first.
Our wedding anniversary cruise.
That's correct. Oh, that's right, Ross.
Which was also our first cruise.
Yep. Ross is saying that was in August. And
that was August, yes.
Yes. G'day, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Hello,
Happy New Year. Thank you very much. We hope that this time here is a bit of a time of repentance. So we hope that we end with our 10 days, which will
culminate next
thank you.
week.
That was the word I was looking
Saturday
for.
On Day of Atonement, and that we shall be inscribed and sealed
in the Book of Life. But more importantly, what I was going to say was that there be peace in the world.
Yes.
And that
particularly now.
Yep. And that everybody has the opportunity for prosperity and happiness and health and safety. So there we go.
Amen.
Yep.
To that.
Carnival Cruise Addicts are saying g'day to the world. So there we go. Awesome. Next milestone cruise will be the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. And boy, will that be a milestone, particularly for Helping Hands for cruising. So those of you that are not on it, get on it. You're missing out. G'day to Carnival Cruise Addicts from Mike. Hey, Mike, I'm drinking a caffeine hit, and so's Ilana.
Yes.
I was wondering whether you and or Betsy might come up with some sort of concoction that we could actually add to the caffeine.
There's a thought. Some sort of a caffeinated, well, espresso martini, but
no. That's
espresso martini.
No. But that's kind
that's
of
already
like,
done. That's done. Yeah, that's been done.
We're talking
new.
About, yeah, that's right.
It's nice. It's unusual.
Real nice and really unusual, and you could have that. Maybe you could have some Tim Tams in there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Good day, Najuma. Welcome aboard. Everyone. Nice to have you here. Okay. So for you, it was the Golden Princess.
Yes, the old golden. What about you?
I must say that there have been a couple of milestones. One was the Golden Princess. The other one was
the horizon. I bet you're going to say.
Well, actually, no, the sun, because I got to see where you grew up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that was a real milestone. And then, of course, the horizon, because we set off helping hands there. So
absolutely, and we met everybody.
Yep,
we all
that's
came
correct.
Together, which was that was pretty special.
Now, Daniel, I didn't have the timer on, so you didn't tell us you were leaving. So there you go. I hope you flushed the chat. No, sorry. Ross is saying Morgan David or Kedem goes well alongside it.
Oh, what? With caffeine?
Yeah, with no, that's very sugary, very sweet, the Kedem. G'day, Sharon, and welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. How you doing? How's your sister doing? Hope everybody's well. Daniel saying g'day to the world. Okay, and people are saying g'day. Okay, so Mike is saying they hit Sydney on the 27th.
Just have to work.
Yeah,
20. Yes, we're not used to reading your dates back to front. Yeah, okay, 27th of January.
27th of January. They get onto the Splendor on the 28th, and they do a back-to-back, and then it's back in Sydney on the 13th of February.
Oh, okay. That could be doable. If we're so either way, are you going to spend time after the cruise? We're just trying to, if we can't get there.
When do you leave?
Are you flying into Sydney? How are you coming in? Just tell us. Or you can PM us details if you wish.
Yeah, if you can.
That would be
rather PM.
Just let us. Yeah, how you're getting into Sydney, what date, where you'll be. Etc. And after the cruise,
why you'll be with them, and when,
what colour underwear you're going to be wearing on the day, all that sort of stuff.
And whether or not you're wearing budgie smugglers. Betsy must wear the see-through bikini. Ross is saying gefilte fish jelly.
Do you know what? We did not have gefilte fish.
No, we didn't.
We did have big balls though. Big matzo balls.
Yeah, matzo balls.
We had big canadler. Massive
and
soft and fluffy.
Yep, Shaz saying g'day. And Daniel is saying 2020T, or whatever that means.
Next year.
Yeah, next year. It is next
25.
Yes, 25. Hello, Daniel from the German. The German is saying beach, please. Oh, there we go. Clarified. 2025. Yes, it is 2025.
In fact, it's very soon.
Yeah, it is. It's round the corner.
Literally, it is.
The Jim is saying g'day to Carnival Cruise Addicts. G'day, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
How are you, Donna?
Hello, Coco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Coco, good old Coco. There's Miss Donna. And Sharon is saying they're super great. Thank you. How are you doing, Sean and Ilana? We're doing awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, CCA. This is getting really dirty. They're looking at Asia, Thailand in 26.
That will be amazing.
That is going to be an amazing cruise.
That will be amazing.
Just
Thailand?
Okay. Jonesy's saying g'day to Daniel. All right. Mike is saying they are flying into Sydney. We'll have until the 16th of February. Oh, no. Yeah, the 16th of February before they board the Luminosa to Brisbane, and then in Brisbane. And
okay.
They fixed the date.
We're flying to Sydney. So
so they're flying into Sydney.
But how many days before the cruise that you're picking up?
Yeah, that's right. 27th. Yeah.
Because you're okay. Are you spending a few days in Sydney before your cruise?
And then they pick up the Luminosa.
In Brisbane.
In Brisbane, yes.
Okay.
Now, Mike,
We'll work it out.
Mike,
work out
let me
something.
explain. When you give Ilana instructions, please dot your I's and cross your T's.
I'm not pedantic much.
Whatever you say.
Mike
It's
is
called
saying
being organised.
yeah,
Sorry, that's all that is.
Mike is saying it's amazing to Daniel. Yeah, okay.
It will be fabulous.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be awesome. We do want to catch up, and we certainly can make something happen. It will be absolutely awesome. I can just think Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Opera House.
If you could get to the Blue Mountains, that would be brilliant.
Why don't we just take him to the rocks?
The rocks?
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
I hope you've booked accommodation in Sydney because it'll be Christmas. It'll be just finishing Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
It'll be jam-packed.
Now, you will need your budgie smugglers because it is freaking warm around summertime.
That time,
that
towards
time
the
of the
end
year.
of it's the best time actually.
It is.
January's, February's a good time.
It is. Now, by the way, for those of you that want to drop your links, and you are in the Down Under Cruises channel, just type in there hashtag DUC, hashtag duck, and it'll drop your link. So there you go. Have a go.
Can I just say, if you want to cruise Asia, Japan is a
awesome.
Brilliant cruise.
Yeah. Or just do the Trans-Pacific. What the hell? We have awesome stuff going on here. Meg is saying Brisbane isn't so far except for Texas is half the size. Meg, let me say Brisbane is, from us, it's quite a way. So there you go. And in actual fact, our largest state is Western Australia, which takes up pretty much most of the island
half
of
almost
Australia.
50%. Yeah.
There we go. Ross has already started. Jonesy's already started, and Nightbot has just picked up. Mr. Jonesy, well done, Jonesy. You get the 25,000 Fair Star points.
Is next.
Yeah, okay. Ross gets second place.
All right. There's more information from Beach Place.
Yep.
Mike, what's Mike? We land?
Mike is saying we land in Sydney at 9 a.m. on the 25th, then board the Splendor on the 28th. Awesome.
May I ask where you're staying for those next couple of days?
Hang on, Mike. I'm just going to write it down. In fact, Ilana's going to write it down because her handwriting is much neater than mine.
I'll never be able to read it again.
Well, yeah, that's right. You should see what it's like at work.
So we're talking about January, 25th of January.
Yep. 25th.
So arrive,
And then board the Splendor on the 28th.
25th of Jan, and boarding on the 28th.
Yep.
So you've pretty much got 9 a.m., 25th, 26th and 27th.
Yep. Meg is saying, Mike, you can zero out your points if I was wrong. You just have to message me. Oh, really?
At a hotel near the Opera House.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Do you know the name of it?
It's not Ridges, is it?
If it is Ridges,
we know exactly
where it is, and it's a great hotel, let me tell you. Meg is saying she was wrong that you're close to Melbourne. Yeah, you are wrong. It's not that close.
We're in Melbourne.
We're in Melbourne, and Brisbane is miles away, but we're
close.
Up in
Queensland.
Yeah, we're closer to Sydney than Brisbane.
Yep.
Mike is saying thanks to Meg. So there you go. And you're going to have the most awesome time. Really, seriously, you are. Sydney, where Circular Quay is, which is basically the harbour. So Circular Quay is right there, and then if you're looking out towards the water, on the right-hand side is the Opera House. On the left-hand side is Sydney Opera, is the bridge. And then across the way, across the waters, is the Taronga Zoo, which is absolutely incredible.
And you've got your ferry terminal right there at Circular Quay, and you just hop on. And I believe you don't have to buy a special card. You can just tap on with a credit card. And it's like your water taxi. Best way to see Sydney. Go across to Manly Beach. And we'll think of those things.
And then right behind you is the CBD. So you're right in downtown when you're at Circular Quay, which is around where your hotel is, probably. I'm thinking.
Well, if they're right near the Opera House, unless it's on the other side where, it could be rigid. Could be at the Rocks.
They could be at the Rocks.
Yes, I know the Rocks now, don't I?
I don't know how many times Ilana and I've been to Sydney.
Not many, twice exactly.
Okay.
With me anyway.
Yeah, okay. And of those three times,
sorry.
Yep. Every time we've been to the Rocks, but she's only been to the Rocks once.
But I didn't know that was the Rocks the first time. That was the point. It was all a bit overwhelming for me because I had never really been to Sydney, to be honest.
Okay.
It wasn't expressly said to me that we are in the Rocks, but I still don't remember having a coffee there, though.
Ross is saying that in 23 days he will receive his single blue card loyalty peanut from Carnival. About friggin' time, you...
Loyalty peanut?
Yeah, well, he hasn't travelled Carnival before, so he's got a blue card.
Okay. But he said a peanut.
Well, we're talking about Ross. Guten Tag, Herr Darien. Wie geht's? How are you? Seeing as you have come in the magnificent Germany, I will speak with the accent only this once, and you will listen only this once.
No, we do not listen only this once, Starker.
Yeah, okay. We won't be going down to Station Pier for some...
that special dessert, yes.
Yep, that's it.
Yes.
Yep, howdy everyone. Yep. G'day V. Oh, sorry. Hello all you beautiful people. Hello V. I've got the cheek pinch. There we go. G'day Darian from Mike. Darian's having a giggle, that's it. Oh, Ross had to say it.
Don't you have to read it? You don't have to say it.
Yep. And he is impressed, you know.
Oh.
He is impressed. I've got the accent very good.
He's always impressed with your accent. I'm impressed with your accent.
Michaelin! Joe! Yeah, okay. Somebody's missing. Maybe she's just been quiet. G'day, Halfwit. How you going, buddy?
Halfwit, how you doing?
Hey, mate, thanks for the ride around your farm the other day. Watching you drive, he was racing a 4-wheel drive Daihatsu.
Wow.
Around his farm.
Gosh.
At 90 kilometres an hour.
Whoa.
And what's more, he actually got some air.
Wow.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Awesome.
By the way, how did you go with the truck, mate? Did you have the tools for it? There we go.
Yes, someone did. Very quietly, though.
And I didn't say it very loud either.
No.
Michael Anna saying good day to V and Joe and Meg and everybody. And then Call Me V's going, ding dong door rang. How now? Where is my cup of tea for the show? Oh, that's cool. You're drinking tea. Do you have one finger stuck up? I mean, when you're holding the tea, you have your one finger stuck up.
Oh, the posh way.
Yes, the posh way.
Oh, with your little pinky extended.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
The posh way.
Posh, the very posh.
G'day, Halfwit from Darien. And then Ross has gone fresh. Yeah, it is all fresh. G'day to Darian from Halfwit and from Harvey, actually. And then Darian is he's doing his fresh. Yep, this is going backwards and forwards. Let me ask you guys, what was your milestone cruise that you've done? Now, I know exactly what Harvey's milestone cruise was. It's making the Daihatsu go and take air.
That would be more a flight than a cruise.
Well, some people
got airtime.
Well, he was on YouTube, so he was having airtime then as well.
Literally, yes.
Seriously. I'll get this right one day. He's saying cheers to Michael Ann because Michael Ann gave a green heart. Wrong
T finger, I think that should be. Wrong T finger.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not the pinky. You're trying to tell me it's some other finger?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, no.
That's extended quite often.
Yeah. Well, that's when I put...
Like, when you push your glasses
Yeah,
up.
that's when I need to push my glasses on. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
But I can't see with them on right now. Okay, so...
Can I say I expressed my disappointment at the carnival itinerary for Australia?
Yeah, the Australian itinerary
25, 26. Sydney and Brisbane only are going to be home porting.
Yep.
In 25, 26 and
that
possibly beyond.
Sucks.
And we feel very, very disappointed and left out.
Well, I mean,
on
Andrew...
the side of the country.
Andrew or Anthony from the cruise?
Adrian,
that's right. See, I'm really good with names.
Terrible with names, honestly.
The Adrian from the cruise and travel guy was having a discussion about this on his channel, and he was talking about first of all, Carnival has the Splendor here, and they're taking over P&O and rebranding it under the Carnival brand. The issue is that Carnival have stipulated that at this particular point they will not be changing the P&O format. So say some of the restaurants that they've got on board, some of the activities and the experiences that P&O have, Carnival will not be changing that.
Well, I think that could possibly, that's only going to be short term. But
you reckon?
May...
I don't even reckon it's going to be short term. I reckon they're going to remove it altogether when they just repaint the ships. Take off the P&O livery.
No, but I mean in terms of the Carnival vibe and whatever.
Yeah, but
it may change into more American Carnival style later.
Yeah, but
down the track.
And I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's going to be sooner than later. Jonesy is saying his Milestone cruise was the Spirit of Tasmania many times. Yeah, Spirit of Tassie. Yeah, that's quite a ferry. Michael Ann is saying that 17 days or 16 days Aussie. Actually, we're saying 15. So
on our countdown here.
Yeah, that's when Michael Ann's Milestone cruise is going on. At the end of the day, we still got cruising down under. Carnival will be the only cruise line that'll go all year round. The Splendor will go backwards and forwards, but we will have, which I find quite interesting, the Golden Princess, which is now the...
I always get confused. Is it the Adventure or the
I think it's the Adventurer. Adventure.
And the Encounter.
And the
Adventure and the Encounter.
Yeah.
So it's now the Carnival Adventure and the Carnival Encounter.
So they've gone from being a princess to a P&O to a Carnival, and I think that's where they're going to stay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The best news is that the Encounter and the Encounter and the Adventure are sister ships, have always been sister ships, and they look exactly the same. They've got the panel, the trolley handle at the back. We absolutely loved the Golden when it was the Princess, and we have yet to go on it as well, P&O or Carnival.
Well, we might,
see how it goes.
We're looking at exploring a Carnival, but we still got Princess as well, but they're not a true 12-month.
No, they're not yet 12.
Yeah, but they do spend the season here.
Yep.
So we'll be looking forward to the Princess ships coming.
The only problem is all the clapped out old ships they send down under.
Well, we're getting the Crown. Crown's coming.
Yeah, but the Crown is...
It's still old, but
Yeah.
it's one of the bigger ones. Well, relatively large.
Ross is asking the question, have we ever tried flushing the toilet while sitting on it? Don't do it. Tried it last night and ended up 4 decks down.
Well, not on a ship or a plane.
Correct.
No, you'd be vacuum sucked right down the S-bend.
Right through the S-bend. Right? You'd be straightening... Exactly. You'd be straightening out the S-bend.
I think your insides would be outside.
Oh, my God. Seriously, that just gives me the ships. Halfwit's having a good old giggle there, which is awesome. I'm really a bit disappointed with the Virgin ships.
Well, actually, I don't think it's the cruise lines that are to blame. I think it's Melbourne.
Yeah, well, that's a problem.
And the port itself raising the fees.
The port
and really not doing anything about modernising Station Pier.
Yep.
I think that's the problem.
They threatened, actually. That's one of the reasons why they put the port fees up.
Yeah, but there's been people have done some calculations, and actually it's really only, even with the port fees up, it's only an extra like $5 per person, and not even per day for the
Yeah, but if you think about it, when
price.
When a ship comes on in, something like, say, an Icon type ship comes in.
I don't think we can support something like that size anyway. Anyway, yes.
Well, Station Pier can.
Something that large?
Yeah. But it's the costs. Like, that's a bucket load of money.
Yeah, but think about the bucket load of money that tourism of that amount of people would bring.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we just can't, but we don't have at the moment the infrastructure to support something like that. We have hardly any public transport, got no parking.
That's true.
Down at the pier,
That's
here
true.
in Melbourne Station Pier. It's ridiculous. We've got
That's
a tram schlepping luggage.
Yeah, that's true. Ross is saying Speedos are like car accidents. You can't look away no matter how bad it is.
Yes, it's true.
Mike has made the most perfect statement there. Speedos are made for the Lido.
Well, I'm looking at a nice pair of budgie smugglers for the Norwegian next year, the rock and roll cruise for this fella. That will be a sight to behold.
Hang on, I'm a bit confused. Are you looking for a pair of budgie smugglers for the Norwegian or for me? And who is this Norwegian? Anyway.
Yes, I do know a Norwegian, actually. Just to strut around the Lido in your budgie smugglers, eh?
Ooh, kinky. Mm-hmm. You never know who might turn away.
Who might turn away? Could be your wife.
Denise!
Hello.
Hey, Ilana.
Hey.
Nice
to see you.
Mike, you and Betsy hopefully will join us on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise.
That'd be nice.
As will Denise. She told me the other day, I'm spreading rumours now.
Oh, okay.
She told me the other day she was definitely coming on board the Rock and Roll
Really?
Tribute.
Does she know this?
No. Ross is going, one day the zookeeper noticed that the orangutan was reading two boobs.
What? Two boobs?
Two boobs, yeah. Two books, yeah, okay. The Bible and Darwin's Origin of Species. In surprise, he asked the ape, why are you reading both those books? That's a good question.
Oh, there's more to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, said the orangutan, I just wanted to know, hang on, let me go. If I was my brother's keeper or my keeper's brother. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good on you. Denise, don't do me a favor, please. Don't laugh at Ross. It only encourages him. Seriously.
Should be laughing at the rumour that just started.
Yeah, the room. She could be.
She could be.
Exactly. And she might turn around and go,
or
that's what you're saying.
Or the thought of you strutting around in the Lido in budgie smugglers.
Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know me in budgie smugglers, I mean, all you need to do is ask V and Michael Ann.
Yes, but the circumstances when you wore them were slightly different to you strutting around on the Lido deck.
And what circumstances would you be referring to right now?
Well, you're actually wearing them over.
Oh, yeah.
You were actually in a suit.
I was in a suit.
Dressed up in a suit.
Yep.
And you had your budgie, I can't even say it anymore, put my teeth in, budgie smugglers on over your trousers.
Over me trousers.
Your trousers.
Yeah, she was laughing at me. That's it. Nobody laughs with me. They all laugh at me. Seriously. Maybe I should be a comedian. But that's not funny.
No.
Okay. So, well, I better do this one because this one is the one that we would love everybody to come and join us on. Yes. This would be the greatest milestone.
It would be.
It would be. Let's get it on. There is no way known I'm actually going to be going on one of those slides, especially the one where you stand up, put your hands together and watch the world fall out from underneath you.
I think, is that the only one available?
No, there's a couple of different slides on there, but for me to go on that particular slide, man, I'd get stuck right out in the middle of nowhere.
You actually get stuck at the edge of the ship there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm worried about too.
Yeah.
No, that would freak me out a bit. Just that drop.
The drop.
If that's the only way you can do the slide, I might just.
Unless I can get a full-blown harness in there. Yeah, well.
What? And how are you going to slide down?
Don't bother me with details.
Just details.
Seriously.
Triviality.
Yeah.
That's very exciting, that
the
cruise.
trivia.
That will
Well,
be amazing.
we are so looking forward to that.
We are thinking about our plans and dates and all sorts of things at the
Watch
moment. And
watch out! We're going to be doing some video leading up to that particular cruise, and just discussing some of the finer points of what we're going to be doing and why we're going to be doing it on the cruise. I mean, if you have a look, folks, first of all, there's 200 cabins up for sale. We've currently got about 68 cabins sold, I believe.
I want to get more sold too.
And we need to get a bucket load more. And also we're asking if anybody has got any access to some sort of sponsorship. That would be absolutely amazing because, as you all know, HH4C, Helping Hands for Cruising, has got some really big goals for that particular cruise. It's going to be one of our annual type cruises that we're going to be setting off.
Well, not just for that cruise, but moving forward into the future too.
Correct.
For everything else after that. So,
Yep.
Yes, how are people coping with the aftermath?
Yes.
Hope everyone's got power back.
Yep. Ross is saying, why is that? The numbers on my lottery ticket are never the same as the ones drawn.
I know.
That's because you didn't ask us. You just went and, because as you know, we're in the future and we could have told you what the numbers were.
Well, we've had no luck ourselves.
Shut up. Stop giving away our secrets.
Well, you talk yourself up. Hello, we got the winning numbers. No, we don't.
Well, we do have the winning numbers after the
We just don't have them on our ticket.
Exactly.
It's just like Ross. Exactly.
Seriously. So join us on the cruise. One of the things that we're looking at is the Formula 125. That's going to be inaugural. Well, on this inaugural cruise, we're going to be having a load of inaugural functions, and one of those will be the F125, racing around that go-kart track as quickly as you can.
Or as slowly as you can.
Yeah. Also, some people out there have gone and spent $300 to watch me drink a can of Foster's out of my shoe. So that will be happening.
Sorry, I think that's worth a whole lot more than that.
Which, the shoe? Or
the fact that you're just the Fosters alone.
Yeah. Well, that's another question. Okay, Ross is asking a question, and I just got to get this ready. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Ross is asking the question, why is it that doctors leave the room when you change? They're going to see you naked anyway.
Exactly.
Yep, that's
Exactly.
right. We'll go with that one. So there's going to be a number of new functions that are going to be happening. So as I said, the go-karts is one. Then we'll have a good old bar crawl.
There'll be lots of things happening. Lots.
Yeah.
Of things.
Me finishing that F word. It's not just a beer. It's the F word, which, well, some might call it beer. We call it, what do you call it, Joe? Cat urine? Well, that's about it. Well, I've never drunk cat urine, but I have.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, thank God. Anyway, having said that, it's going to be awesome. The bands are going to be absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Who? I don't know if you've watched any of their stuff on YouTube. We have, because they're just not in our back doors on our back doorstep to go around and watch them in a concert. But we've been catching up with them on YouTube. Who's Who? Echoes of Pompeii. Mr. Funny Man. They're all incredibly great bands, and we will be having exclusive access to them. More importantly, that the dollar you spend on the cruise, a proportion of that dollar will go to HH4C and is tax deductible under those. So we're going to be having, as Roxanne says, a lot of fun. Fun. It's going to be amazing. And also for Helping Hands for Cruising, we're asking anybody who's got any video that relates to any of the HH4C cruises, or if you've got anything that you want to make up for the HH4C cruises, that would be absolutely awesome. We'd like to put that onto the Helping Hands for Cruising channel so that we can get the channel over the monetization mark and so get it to be self-sufficient. That would be absolutely awesome. Having said that, if you are a creator that would like to host a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise, please put together a 2 to 5 minute video and put that up to helpinghandsforcruising.org and just mention why you want to be a host on a HH4C cruise. The board will have a discussion. They'll come back and ask you a whole heap of questions. How many times did you wash your pants, run around the block, drink a Mai Tai, all those sort of things. And then you'll either be approved or rejected. At the end of the day, it gives an opportunity for people to know that we've got the right people and that Helping Hands for Cruising only puts the right people together. We don't want to have people who are causing huge issues on board a cruise ship at any point in time. So there we go.
It is a responsibility.
It is our responsibility.
Being a host.
Ross is saying there are only 10 types of people in this world, those who understand binary notation and those who don't. Yes, you're right. What about the other 3.26589? Jonesy's saying he's seen plenty of great musicians and these guys look good. Yeah, Jonesy's had exposure to a number of, if you've watched any of Jonesy's channels, and he's got a few of them, they all have excellent music on board, and one in particular, Radio Jonesy, that channel puts out good Aussie and as well as that other culture. So check them out. Please check them out. Ross. Honey, check out a band called Ghost Signs out of Chicago. Who's Honey? Time is slow yet fast. That is a very, very deep statement, V.
Is it time yet?
Is it time yet?
No,
okay.
15 days.
Yep. Are we there
days,
yet is
sorry.
really the question you should be asking. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, so
we've been watching a couple of really good cover bands here. One was rated, apparently called the best cover band in the world. That's out of Adelaide, Hindley Street. And there's another one called Live. It's just called, I think, or Sing It Live.
Sing It Live.
They're really good. They've got a YouTube channel.
Yep. Michael, and for you, almost. And Honey is equal to a Jonesy. Dang. That's right.
Oops.
Ross.
That's a Freudian slip almost.
Yeah, that's very Freudian.
It?
And actually, knowing both of you, I can quite honestly say, what a good match. A match made in heaven.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know about the women in your lives. Jonesy, I'll take that. Yeah, that's right. Michael Ann is saying less than 2 hours to check in for a few of us.
Oh, great!
There we go. We go.
That's the exciting bit.
Ross is saying you're not P Diddy.
Oh dear, let's not.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. Who's P Diddy? No. I know who P Diddy is. Let's not go there. That was fun. Yeah. So pick a cruise. What else is a milestone cruise? Some of the milestone cruises that are being offered here by P&O are things like the comedy cruise. You can do, and we're fortunate here. We don't have the same requirements as you across the pond. We can do a cruise to nowhere. So the comedy cruise can be a 2-day cruise going from, say, Melbourne to Melbourne or Adelaide to Melbourne, and it goes nowhere. We just
hang on, Adelaide to Melbourne is going somewhere.
That's true.
We're not nowhere. We're somewhere.
Are we?
Adelaide to Melbourne.
I thought Melbourne was somewhere. Well, no, I didn't call you nowhere.
You said going to nowhere. And then you said like Adelaide to Melbourne.
Yeah, well, Adelaide's nowhere. Adelaide's got balls.
It does, big ones.
In
the mall.
In the mall. Right next to the cock.
The big one.
The big cock. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys can go on to Dr. Google and find out about...
Well, if you've seen our pictures from Adelaide.
Yep.
In the mall. You'll know.
Ross is working on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise
Ooh.
to 26 Chicago and Earth, Wind and Fire tributes. Man, that's going to be awesome.
Good dancing for
That's
going to
be really good and awesome. What ships? Well, we'll find that out later. Let's get this one out of the way first. Yep. So, folks, the more the merrier on board the cruise. The more the merrier. If we can get,
the more the merrier, and better and good for HH4C too.
If we can get lots of sponsorship, that would be greatly appreciated. I know for a fact that with us putting other things in place, we would like to see a huge amount more people. Ooh, now there's a ship. It's the new one. So we would like to see a whole host of people come and join us. If we can get some good sponsorship, that will make life so much easier. And obviously, Helping Hands for Cruising wants to get more and more people on board a cruise ship. For those that don't know, Helping Hands is for people who, for one reason or another, have never, ever been able to cruise, whether they are financially strapped or they are somebody who's disabled or somebody who's the carer of somebody disabled.
And just not had the opportunity.
And not had the opportunity to have a cruise, have a vacation, more to the point, have a vacation of a lifetime. So this will give them that opportunity. With that in mind, anything else?
No.
So we will wish you a very good New Year.
Oh, this just next week we are going into daylight saving tomorrow.
Yes, we are. Oh, so it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the 6th.
Oh, wow.
Of October.
So next
Sunday
week,
the 6th,
for those on our side of the pond, our brunch will start at 1 p.m. For you across the pond, it's still at 10 p.m. Eastern. We do not drop that time zone. However, both Tuesday and Wednesday evenings here, when we do a live stream, the live stream starts at 8 p.m. our time, which will be 5 a.m. your time. So if you're happy enough to join us at that time, that would be greatly appreciated.
G'day, Eric.
G'day, Eric. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. I believe I'm spreading a new rumor. I believe you're joining us on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Even though you're going on the Icon and you're making that an iconic cruise.
You're still coming with us anyway.
Yeah, you're coming with us anyway. That's right.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. Only because it's going to be so much fun. And I've got to beat you at the
vibes to you that you're coming on it.
I've got to beat you at the Formula One racing. Ross is saying that he's working on a Germany river cruise as well.
Yeah,
There you go, Darian. Work closely with him. Set it up. You never know. You might just be fortunate enough to see me wave you off at the airport.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to go on that river cruise, are we?
How do you know?
Okay.
How do you know?
What a wonderful idea.
They're making gross assumptions.
Surely it's my turn.
Yes, exactly. Surely it's our turn.
Oh, there we go. All right, folks, we're nearly up to the hour.
A cruise featuring Darian. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that is. It's a cruise. On Darien will be few. The river cruise would be limiting though.
Well, it's a bit more intimate setting, isn't it?
It is, and
we'd have to all wear our leopard poison.
Maybe if we have enough numbers, we could actually charter one of those cruises.
Wow, a whole ship.
That's a shipload of Germany. Yeah, that would be great. There you go, Ross. I've just given you an idea. Let's get how many cabins? How many cabins do one of those riverboats have? 150 or something. They can take 150 people. 90 cabins or something. Let's see if we can charter a ship. Helping Hands for Cruising. Let's get some more people on board a cruise ship. All right, folks. It's 5 minutes to the hour. We're going to 150 to 210. Well, there we go. That's an idea. All right, we're going to call it quits. We've got a couple of things that we need to get done this afternoon.
Thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
for joining us.
Have a lovely week.
Have a great week. And please have a safe, happy New Year. And only peaceful things to happen from now on out. Would you agree, folks?
Absolutely. Now, we won't see you next week, next Friday.
No, we won't.
Because it's Day of Atonement for us.
Yes.
So we will see you the
following week.
All being well.
Yep. Take it easy, folks. We'll catch you later. Have a great day. Bye.